Spending even a brief amount of time around a small baby shows that he or she needs a lot of care. Has your mother or father ever told you about caring for you when you were a baby? When babies are born, they are fairly helpless. They need someone to feed them, dress them, change their diapers, and bathe them, and keep them safe. A baby experiences a tremendous amount of growth during the first year of his or her life. By their first birthday, most babies have learned how to do many things for themselves, such as walk, pick things up, and even feed themselves. It is fascinating to watch their development over that first year. The book of Acts tells us the story of the birth and early growth of the church. When we think about the church today, we tend to think of a local group of believers. We may possibly think of the church worldwide. There are followers of Jesus meeting together in countries all over the world. But the church did not begin that way. It began very small and needed special care, particularly early on. When the apostles like Peter preached about Jesus, the Holy Spirit would move in the hearts of people, and many would turn away from their sin to Jesus and his followers. This is how people are born into God's family. Collectively, these new believers form local churches as they met together to pray, to help those in need, and to worship and learn more about God. New believers form new churches. What helped these new believers in churches grow and develop? Like a baby eating food, these followers took the scriptures, allowing it to change their lives. As a baby works on developmental milestones, such as sitting up unsupported or picking up small objects with her fingers, they grew in their development of prayer and sharing God's love with others through practice. What dangers threaten these new believers in churches? False teachers who spread lies caused much destruction, like a horrible infection to a baby. You will soon learn more about how the apostles taught the churches to resist these false teachers. Does persecution harm the church? It can, yet it can also strengthen the church. If a baby is learning to stand and continues to be knocked down by an older sibling, he has a choice of whether to give up or to keep trying. If he keeps trying, he will be successful and learn to stand, growing stronger in the process. But if he gives up, he will not learn to stand. When new believers are persecuted, they can either persevere and grow stronger or give up and become stagnant. Jesus clearly taught that his followers would be persecuted. When persecution comes, we will keep going and become stronger, or we will give up. With God's strength, we can persevere.